Those videos you just watched were pretty cool, right? If the woolly mammoth hasn't been extinct for thousands of years, you would be unable to tell they were fake. They were generated using an artificial intelligence video generator named Sora, specifically by the same company that made ChatGPT. That music you heard? You guessed it, that was also generated. This is one of the most realistic video generators anyone has ever seen. However, there are multiple similar quality video generators open to nearly anyone in the world. That's pretty insane. Now here's what is a huge problem. You can generate a picture or video of anything you want, say your uncle robbing a bank or a raccoon driving a car, really whatever you could think of. What could possibly go wrong? Well, considering you can create whatever you want, anything you want to go wrong will. There are a few obvious reasons to this. Framing someone for something they didn't do. You can skip verification processes for certain online accounts in which other real human beings own. And more severely, someone could simply train a video generator to familiarize itself with your uncle, and you could film yourself or someone else, say, stealing something, and then swap you with your uncle. Now, it looks like your uncle just committed a crime, when in reality, it was you all along. Obviously, it's a lot harder to get away with doing that, but you get the point. However, if there's less evidence for what happened in a certain situation, you could very easily fake security camera footage by replacing who was doing the crime. That can be very bad. Similarly, you could generate a video of someone saying or doing something controversial. In reality, it was faked, but it would be hard for them to disprove that, and it could easily damage their reputation, sometimes even beyond repair. Now, let's move on to a real-life example. In 2019, a CEO of a company from the UK received a call from who he thought was his boss, or the chief executive of the company. The caller was obviously not his boss. Instead, it was a scammer using a trained AI deepfake voice of his boss. The scammer was able to trick the CEO into sending them 220,000 euros. That is one of the many examples of how dangerous AI manipulation can be, and sometimes it can be unavoidable. Moving along, you've likely seen self-driving cars. Some cars now have a self-driving mode, assisted by AI. And it's obvious they can't be perfect. There have been multiple accidents in where a self-driven vehicle has been involved in very serious accidents. One of which was where a pedestrian was struck by a self-driving Uber car in 2018, and sadly, the pedestrian didn't survive the incident. There have also been multiple reports where self-driven cars have collided with other vehicles, or with road barriers, resulting in a fatal accident. It's clear, however, that the actual drivers of these vehicles weren't paying attention during the occurrences. But if you have to constantly pay close attention to the road while in a self-driving car, would it even have a point? Nope. This is actually an example of where AI actually has a viable use. However, it likely wouldn't be possible for these systems to be perfected, as in some cases you're entrusting artificial intelligence with your life, and artificial intelligence itself isn't perfect. Lastly, let's move on to one more point. This revolves only around AI image and video generation. So it's clear that AI image generators have to be trained with previously existing images while being developed, same for video generators. And it's also very clear that numberless AI generations are nearly identical to previously existing ideas or concepts. Let's say you're a skilled artist, you post your artwork, which you own, to your website to showcase. Now, someone uses those images from your website to train an AI image generator, meaning certain prompts would use the influence of your artwork in which you still own and still have the rights to. I think you see the problem there. To end off, it's clear that AI has some good uses, but remember, almost any good thing can be used for something equally bad and harmful. AI is just another example of that. Please share your thoughts on this video, what you've heard, or what your take on the capabilities of AI are. And definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button if you want more videos like this one.